Hey guys, Matt Zerby here with Wasco Nursery. We are doing a little tree planting demonstration right behind me, and it is a little more involved than just digging a hole and dropping a tree right in the hole. So we thought we would do a little professional demonstration. Got two of my best tree planters here with me today, and so we pre-dug the hole. I just rolled the root ball in there. And typically what we want to do when we're doing a tree planting is we want the hole, the width of the hole to be about 8 to 10 inches wider ideally than the root ball all the way around. It gives the roots some soft, looser soil in order to spread out once they start growing. The other thing we want to do is make sure that our depth is correct. One thing that I see a lot of is trees being planted too deep, so we like to measure the root ball and then measure our hole and make sure that the top of the root ball is sitting flush with the soil around it, so with the existing grade basically. As we start to rotate the tree, what they're doing right now is just selecting the best side as well as getting the root ball kind of leveled so that we're going to have a nice straight tree on our hands. One thing that we do that is, I think, fairly unique to nurseries and landscape companies, tree planting, etc., is we will always add something called mycorrhizae to the soil when we're planting. So they'll be doing that in a couple of minutes, but mycorrhizae is a beneficial fungus that would naturally be living on our soil if we had a really good, healthy soil profile. So if we walked across the street into the forest preserve and pulled out a little baby tree, you'd find this little white, hairy substance all over the roots. And that's that beneficial fungus that will grow on the roots. And it sort of forms a symbiotic relationship with the tree, and it helps the tree's roots find water and nutrients. So it sort of kind of runs recon, if you will. It says like, hey, there's water and nutrients over here, not so much over there. So really helpful. We feel that it's important to add that, so we actually add that back into the soil with every tree that we plant. We also put a low-grade starter fertilizer in the hole. It's 100% organic. It breaks down fairly slow, so it's going to give the tree some nutrients as it's trying to get itself established. We'll take a quick moment here. The guys first are going to be putting soil around the base of the tree. This is important to keep the tree stable, and then what they're going to do is stomp around the edges, and what that's doing is working out any air pockets. What we want to avoid are big kind of gaps in the ground, what we would call an air pocket. Two things can happen when you have an air pocket in the ground. One, it can settle and kind of create a little bit of a hole later on. But two, and more importantly, is as roots are growing, when they hit an air pocket or oxygen, basically, when they hit an air pocket, the root kind of dies. And so what we want to do is make sure that we don't create any air pockets. So they'll put some soil around the base, and then they'll kind of go in there and sort of stomp it down in there, making sure that we don't create any air pockets as we're planting.
going to look good there. No mess afterwards.